And again, I will show you some of the plans that I have already created for my account. I have, again, pretty simple setup with bronze, silver, gold. What I have in here, for instance, the silver one is that 2 visits per year, takes 2 years. There's only one payment option, which is per year, and it also gives a discount on jobs. Very similar setup for the gold plan, very similar setup for the bronze plan. So now these are templates. And again, this is something like a product that you offer to your customers. So the most important thing now that we have some products set up in our system is how do I sell them? How do I offer this to my customer? And to do so, you have to go to the customer profile. So let's say that I've talked to John Smith. I would like to offer him a service plan. What I do is that on the customer profile, I click this icon plus service plan. I can search for a service plan in here. Let's say that I want to offer them the gold plan. So I can search for the plan. And next, the setup is pretty simple. I need to define what is the start date of this plan. If it's something that I want to start offering right away, I can just leave this as the default value, which is today. I can also define another day in the past or in the future, depending on what is my agreement with the customer. I can also define which technician sold this plan. So this is helpful if you want to track the number of plans sold by your technicians or office staff members or whoever works for you. If you like do some commission-based payments for them, this is also a place to indicate who was responsible for the sale. We can also, like here, I had only one payment option. If I have set up more payment options, they would show up here. I have only one. I can decide if I want to make it taxable or not. This is an overview of the visits that result from the service plan. And again, I indicated this plan to start in like July, so the first visit is roughly in July. Obviously, I can also change this to a custom value, but I will leave this as like that. And these visits are calculated based on the plan details. So this is something that is going on for 3 years, and it includes 2 visits per year. So it's very simple. We're going to have 2 visits per year for the duration of the next 3 years. And this is based on this information. Finally, I can go next. And here what can happen is that it's like the whole overview of what's being proposed. And what I have 2 options. I can either send this plan to the customer so that they accept it. They would receive an email. They would need to provide credit card details and accept the plan. Or perhaps, I had a different agreement. I may accept this plan for the customer, and I can even mark this plan as paid. So let's say that you collected the payment in the field, but you just want to put the service plan information into your Housecall Pro system. You can select this option that you accept the plan for the customer, and if you collected the payment, you can mark this plan as paid. For this demo, I will choose the first option because I would like to show you what is like more the customer-facing side of things. So I'm going to send this to the customer, which in this case is just going to be me. Okay, so what happens is that this is now this plan, this gold plan, this product that I have, it's now attached to the customer profile. So it's more like an instance or like a customer service agreements or customer service plan, you may also call this. It's something that is attached to this particular customer, and you can see again the summary of what's included, the start date, the end date, the visits, the payments that will be required for this plan. There's also an activity feed. So you can see that, for instance, for now, I created the service plan and I also send the service plan for my customer. And the status is sent because I only sent the service plan, nothing else happened. So now I will open my inbox and I will this is the customer experience. So this is what my customer is going to see. They see the email with my logo, with the name of my company. There's also the summary of what's included in the service plan. And one thing that is left is to accept it.